Alright guys, I got that 5.20 Godyr jungle my way. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Facebook. Oh yeah, and Subwars, as you can see right there, trick2g.org for updates of shit going down. I'm gonna try to be, well, I'm going to be putting a lot more my ways out. I got Replay GG working and LSI low replay, and I think it's failing. And if you haven't checked out the TRK Leda hoodie, this is out right now. It's out for another 11 days. 11 hours, 16 motherfucking minutes, and 33 seconds. Can I get a TRK sellout for the latest shirt down in the chat, YouTube chat? No, I'm just playing. But I hope you enjoy this my way. It's fucking 60 minutes. Let's go. All right, baby, we back once a motherfucking again. This is the beginning part. It's gonna go over to the replay. This is the 5.20 God Dear Jungle my way. Yeah, so OPGG, when I opened the file, it started it at like 5 or 6 minute mark, so I have to get the beginning part. So I'm just gonna just do this real quick and show you what I did early game and kind of explain what I did. So finally doing it my way. I just want to say I apologize for taking ages, but this one's gonna be a long fucking my way. So I hope you enjoy this shit, and don't forget to drop a motherfucking like, cause you know I just tried to spill as much BS about the gates and the gates equaling the game, you know. But yeah, let's see what I'm gonna do here. Let me hit the vape. At least said no teleport, so we're not able to double jungle, so I was kind of upset. You know, I wanted double jungle. If you see the webcam and you see me talking, I muted the YouTube VOD, so I'm gonna have the link for this game. If you want to watch the stream version, this is it. I already have it uploaded. And the quality is fucking nice on this thing, man. 1920 by 1080, boys. But yeah. So as for smiteless, I will carry. So that's when you watch the my way, you'll see what I'm talking about. I said I would carry this game. They gave me the smiteless. I could have smited, whoop-de-doo, got the fucking buff, and I don't think it would have mattered. Because I go Tiger stance. I'm running 21.90. And the reason I'm going 29.90 is because of the next level wave clear. I just feel like going 21 defense now and 9 in utility to get the runic fit. It's just not worth it. You know, I'd rather, you know, clear camps like 3, 4, 5, 6 seconds faster than having to sit there and hit it. You know, it's like I got places to go. And if I'm saving 30 seconds maybe out of the first clear or maybe the first half, you know, a whole clear and maybe the half, I don't know exactly. I mean, I'm not going to sit there and break the time, but I tell you what, I like it 1,000 times better. Plus, you do a little bit extra damage getting a point in Tiger Stance, get that extra attack speed, plus my blues up. So here, you know, picking up these camps, picking up 4 camps will put me around 500 gold. I port back instantly, which will hook it up with extra gold if you get your upgraded jungle item. And I'm gonna go, I decided to go Stalkers. You know, I was like, I guess, you know, since I'm probably gonna get a Frozen Heart, I want to go ahead and have some extra movement speed to steal to top it off with my bear stance plus my monkey's agility, movement speed quints, and no fleet of foot because I put 9 in defense. So it's for whatever, 2% or 3%, whatever the fuck it gives you. I think it's 2% if I'm not mistaken on your masteries if you do put in utility. But I said fuck that. I'm gonna go ahead and go and get the tenacity. Um, but yeah, um, picking that up. Wolf Camp and then doing blue and not going straight to blue because I don't need to do blue right now. I do blue, you know, around the 4 minute mark. That means I'm just gonna have blue to be able to just run around with the mana to spam to farm and get to my Bambi Cinder, and I'm gonna get Bambi Cinder first. Unless I somehow pick up like 5 kills in the next 5 minutes, and I'll just rush Triforce and get that shit around 10 to 11 minutes. But then it's not gonna happen unless, you know, they do something really, really stupid. You gotta remember that I have a Lee Sin top with no telly. I have a Lux with a barrier because she's going against Talon, and I can't see what the rest is, but I'm pretty sure I explained it in the My Way part. So I see Talon here, Boom, insta flash, rakes me, runs back, and boom, Gragas comes in with the flash body slam, and I flash. I don't flash instantly. I'm a little bit greedy right there, so seeing Gragas fly through, I should have flashed instantly too. You never know what could happen, but I had Lux right there, no biggie. So I'm gonna drop a ward just in case Gragas tries to loop around, and I'm gonna go back to farming. And as you can see, I just hit level 4 right here. I have stalkers, I think. No, I probably might back after this. Alright, so yeah, I do back after this because I remember buying a cloth armor and boots because I didn't have enough for I didn't have enough for ruby crystal. And you're probably like, why don't you buy your, why don't you just wait or buy wards or just buy a ruby crystal so it gets you closer to your Bambi Cinder. When it comes down to it, you already have your jungle item. It'd have been nice if I had 400 gold to pick up a ruby crystal so I get closer to my, what do you call it? But, leaving the base and picking up a cloth armor, it's not going to hurt. They have an AD, mid, and a Sivir, and of course they have not really high burst when it comes to magic damage. Morgana's a support, whoop-de-doo. Gragas is Gragas, he'll do a little bit of damage. And then, of course, a Singe top. And I got Turtle Stance now, and that's more than enough. As long as I make a smart decision, not do anything stupid, then it shouldn't be any problem. Alright, so I think this is where I gotta cut it off, guys. So that was pretty much the early game. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoy the my way, but I might backtrack a little bit. Yeah, don't forget to like, sub if you're not. If you want to see more, I got 2 or 3 more of these coming out. So yeah, peace late. Alright, baby, we back once a motherfucking again. I got that 5.20 Godyr in the jungle, and if you're just tuning in, I mean, if it's cutting into this part right now, I guess OPG just didn't want to, just didn't want to have the first 6 minutes shown. I don't know why. I don't know why. I remember trying to. I played another game, and I went to OPGG and I had the record in, but it just doesn't record everything. So what I need to start doing is start doing the replay GG. I never used the replay GG, so I'll definitely have to ask Matt how to work. I'm pretty sure it's simple. I just didn't do it, and I'm not sad. We got I got the whole game. This whole game that you're about, or this my way right here. It's being uploaded, so you're going to be able to watch the live game and watch this game and watch me play. And you can see the salt coming out. It was webcamming too. So, but this is the Godyr. Oh, my bad. A Deep Flame Godyr 5.20 in the jungle. Runes and Masteries, you'll probably see them. I put the whole game up if you want to either wait until the end of the video, check out the Runes and Masteries. And if you're a Deer player, watch this shit. This might be 50 minutes long. This might be 60 minutes long. But I'm going to break it down for you, and the reason why I haven't started this yet, I just want to explain a couple things when it comes to all you baddies that play the fucking Deer. And whenever I do spectates, whenever I watch you guys, and why I salt so hard is because, it's all about the options. It's all about the game. It's all about knowledge. It's about, I can say it's about this. I can tell you bronze, silver. You gotta focus on pressure. You gotta focus on pressure. You gotta, you gotta do what, you gotta make up for a lot of things your team doesn't know what to do in certain situations, if that even makes sense. And sometimes it doesn't make sense when I break shit down. But I want to try to make sense of the Godyr for you to at least understand the game when you play it. When it comes to just map awareness, when it comes to hitting tab and seeing and lining everybody up to see where your top laner matches where their top laner lane, is at the game, and then your mid laner to your mid laner, and match everybody up, guys, just so you can break down the game. I watch a lot of other streamers. They don't really care, but then again, they don't have to because they know what the fuck they're doing. But for you guys, I want you guys to line up the champions, kind of like what I'm doing here. Hit tab, line the motherfuckers up. Doesn't take but 10 seconds. But let's get this shit on the road. 5.20 Lego. All right, so we got the definitely not Deer. It's almost Halloween, so I hope everyone has a great Halloween. I'm gonna drink. I'm drinking a Monster right now. I couldn't sleep, and we got the SKT versus OG in about 5 hours. So I'm gonna work on videos. I know I haven't done a lot of my ways, guys, and I would like to deeply apologize. I see my YouTube just go down in the gutter, and people always asking about the my ways, and my ways were always my thing. So I'm bringing it to you right here. So the first 6 minutes is going to be the stream version, meaning, like I said, it didn't record it. Turn the volume down. So here, dumbass decides overextend. So let's rewatch this. So level 5, and you see I'm sitting right here. I don't want to show myself. If I show myself, he might run away. Oh, where the fuck is Nautilus? Nautilus is not lane. Maybe, you know, their bot lane's doing better and he had to go heal. But he's sitting in the bush patiently. Talon has a ward, and boom, he doesn't drop a ward there. So what I'm trying to do is wait, and I'm going to pretend like I'm going to freeze the wave. So when this wave pulls up, I'm going to freeze it. And what he's saying is, look, bitch, get the fuck behind your turret and let these minions go onto your turret so I have to farm underneath it. So right there, so I let it. I say, okay, I'm down for that. And then once Nautilus makes his move, that's when I ping it. And boom, just like that. He cutthroats on. He drops a stun. I drop the smite. Do I have flash up? No, I guess I don't have flash up. I think, did I just use it? Am I blind? Come at me out, but regardless, I pick up the kill. Now Gragas is in lane. Next step is the most important. One of the little, it's not, I'm not going to say it's like game changing, you know, but look what I'm about to do. I don't give a fuck what my mid laner says here. All I know is Talon's dead. I don't mind giving this experience, this whole wave to Gragas. And Talon's still dead for 10 seconds. The next wave's coming out, so he's not going to get any of that. If Lux auto pushes, then Gragas is going to get a lot of experience. And yeah, he might get tanky, but should I worry about a tank-ass Gragas? Fuck no. We look at top lane. I have a Lee Sin, Hex Striker, 1-0, and actually, we're going to see my part in what I did early game, but it doesn't matter. Lee Sin with Ignite. Yes, there's going to be a high possibility that he might kill the Singe with Teleport early game, because Lee Sin is just one of those champions that does a lot of damage. Lux has wave clear, so what I need Lux to do in her game plan is just to wave clear. Mid lane, regardless of how bad things are going, you know, never leaving her mid open. If she does, I will cover it. And you're probably wondering why I went Tiger Sense. Well, I'm 21 in offense, and since I'm 21 in offense, I just want to make sure I have that extra clear. And I'm kind of upset, you know, I've been playing the Deer at a higher elo where I would not go to Tiger Stance 21-9-0 build because I just somewhat kind of depended on my team. But I'm definitely back to the full tank 21 offense, because at least I'll be able to flame the shit out of somebody and still get the 10% tenacity. And then when I buy Mercs, I'm at 42%, because a lot of times, you know, there's a lot of CC involved in this game at the, higher elo. And D2, I don't think is high elo. But for a lot of you guys that play in the lower divisions, I want you to know that I don't give a fuck what the elo is. I don't give a fuck who the fuck I'm playing against. I'm going to slap a motherfucker. And yes, I might say fuck a few extra times, but I don't give a fuck. And that's the mind state. But that just comes with, it was just being the Godyr himself. You know, that is me. I got the fried chicken mode right now. I go back. You see my two items, Stalkers, Bambi Cinder, and a Cloth Armor. You know, you're probably wondering, why buy a Cloth Armor? I don't know when I bought it. I don't know if I bought it early. Maybe I had 300 gold in my jungle item and enough for boots. So I was like, fuck it. You know, Cloth Armor is not going to hurt. Do I need to rush my jungle item? Do I need my Bambi Cinder? No. All I need is my jungle item right off the bat. So here's the gank Reno. Now, oh, is this my mouse? Why was it showing, what do you call it? Showing the white clicker and not the fucking, the one in game. Does this actually show? I don't know. So Tristana goes in, and I was like, oops, that's a big mistake, and it's warded, and boom, Singe comes in with a teleport. So here, it's over. There's nothing you can do for Tristana. Tristana dies. Now, if I decide to go in here and try to kill Sivir, and a lot of people will try to do that, you're going to end up dying because Singe is going to be right here. And you see Lee Sin already rotating with Lux rotating down. So this is actually not too bad of a rotation since Singe is bored right here. The other option would be for him to push this way, but he decides not to. And the option for Talon, if he knows that Lux is going bottom and goes over this ward, is to push mid since there's a caddy. And if Lux goes all the way bottom with, already dead. And I was like, Lux, go back mid, please. But Lee Sin covered it. So I said in the stream, okay, whatever. That's fine. I'm glad, And I didn't want her to come. I was like, I got this, and I don't know if I back ping, but Nautilus is fucked. But it takes 4 people to kill everyone with a teleport. Now, people are getting leads, right? Now, if people are getting leads, what are they going to do with it? What is Sivir going to do with it? With her 102, up 11 CS, and that's almost a kill. That's almost 300 plus with my Tristana 0-1. So let's see. If you do the math, let's say she's up 200 from the CS. Well, almost 3. Okay, we'll say 300 plus the kill, 600, and then 2 assists, 700. Let's see, 700, 800? Oh, shit, it's 1,000. It's actually 1,000 gold. And I slapped that motherfucker just to stop his port. Sivir's back right there. I probably would have killed Sivir. But there's nothing I could have done there besides push the wave. I let the wave sit, seeing that Tristana's coming back. I could have easily taxed his lane, but knowing that my blue is up, I want to make sure to get that motherfucker. Now, the good thing about this is for me, is like I have nothing to worry about. Thank God Lee Sin covered mid and didn't let this tower get dropped since Lux went bottom to try to kill somebody, but didn't get anything, and our bot lane just died. So, you know, you got to start planning for the carry. If it takes for the next 3 minutes me farming AFK just to make up for the struggles, then I will do that. Look at my gold count right now, 3,200 to Sivir's 3,400, and I'm a jungler. I'm level 7. I got a little bit of tax mid. I picked up a kill, and I got a little bit of tax from bot lane too. So I pick up 2 camps, and boom. I think Lux overextended right there. Nothing I can do. We take a look. Boom. She ports back. Like right here, there's no need to overextend. She pings it, and boom, only gets herself killed to drop a bind, to drop an auto without even having ignite, and had flash and didn't flash because she's greedy. And that's a lot of times, well, a lot of times in solo queue, people get greedy, and I'm one to get greedy here. Dumbass decides to, oh, well, never mind. I don't get the kill, and I don't know if he stays here. And he does, and I don't understand why he stayed there. I bear stance him, and I walk out. So I make sure whenever I go in, when I bear stance, I don't stand still. I hit him, then I get ready to move, hit him, and then run the fuck out. And here's another thing. I'm kind of seeing if Gragas is here. Gragas here, I would be, you know, it'd be easy to fucking juke him. I have no problem just sidestepping a motherfucker and back, bear stance and right across the mouth. But I instantly pour it back. I don't be like, oh, I need to go do scuds. You know why I don't do that? When I'm this low, I want my shit to go back to, you know, I want to be full in mana. I want to go pick up my blue buff. I know Gragas is mid. Gragas was smart. Did he see a red buff on me, or does he have tabs on me? I was bot lane with the red buff, if I'm not mistaken, right? Because I started bot side, and you know, it was a free blue. But he is not, you know, taking advantage of me showing bot side, having a little bit of control, killing Lux, me diving talent, being that low, and failing to realize that this is free for him. And you know, my first buff blue. So if I did at 3:30, and it's been about 2 minutes, almost 3 minutes that I let this sit. But I'm not wasting time, because after the gank, I got the free wave. I got the tax here, and I got the tax here, and then I came mid, and I picked up a kill. So not doing my blue and just blindly going to it, you know, paid off. Now I get to come back out into the field. My jungle item, I finished, I had enough gold to finish my jungle item, Sinner Hole, get Glacier Shroud, which gives me 10% TDR. And you see young Lee Sin, I think he's kind of low up here. So I hurry up and finish my blue. I go top, and let's see. I think we don't get anything here. I dropped the smite on Singe, but I dropped the boom, flame. I get explosive cast off to the side, sonic wave blance. Okay, and we pick back out. No need to go and get greedy for this guy. We know this guy has to go back and heal. So when he goes back and heal, if he doesn't have teleport, if he's keeping tabs, if you know he teleported bottom a few minutes ago, and you know it's up in 1:30, then you know this guy does not have or home guards to run back in. So he has to go all the way back and come back in. So we have this wave right here to push out. Now, if things are really bad mid lane, I will not stay here to push this lane out and tax this lane, because I need to hurry up and get back out here so that it's hard for Talon. Because if Talon's shitting on Lux, but I'm always here to clean up this CS that's being missed since Lux is gray screened, I'm getting this gold. I'm going to be able to make up for Lux. So let's see what I do here. I actually don't know what I do here. Boom, we flame. Talent coming out. This motherfucker just went. Okay, yeah. I was like, hold on, young one. I was hoping the fucking Godyr went all in. Alright, so I kind of fucked up here, I think. And boom. She drops a bind. So I do get greedy here. I wouldn't say it's a big mistake. Boom, Kamehameha comes through. I don't have Mercs. So that right there signifies that I need a motherfucking Mercury threads. I hate being locked down. That's why I like the 9 in defense whenever I play anything, because you get the tenacity 10% plus the Mercs 35%, which gives you 42%. And there's the slow coming out. Singe gonna pop the ghost. I don't know what happened here. I'm dead for 10 more seconds. There's the knock up. Looks like Natalist is gonna go down. Ignite gets dropped, and boom, and Morgana goes down. So all for nothing. Support for support. Singe picks up that kill though. Well, assist and a kill. But it's not a big deal. The motherfucker's already died 4 times, and Tristana's struggling right now. Berserker Greaves can't even afford a freaking BF sword. So it's definitely going to be a struggle with Sivir. You know, already got the Average Blade and BF sword, getting the freedom to just do whatever she wants bot lane because I am top lane, you know, making plays, and she has vision on me, so I'm giving her information. But it's all not for nothing. I'm 2-1 and 2 right now. I need to go for Frozen Heart. I need the 40%. I need my Mercs. You can see I got an Old Mantle, so I'm going to pick up those 2 items right now. Lux is mid. I don't need to cover mid. If there's 5 people mid, if I know Lux is going to cover this, I'm not going to stand here and fucking hold somebody's hand. I'm going to believe in my Lux to push this while people are standing around with 5 enemy champions or 4 this early in the game. But, of course, it's still early, so I'll break that down. Lee Sin, remember, no teleport. Motherfucking Singe has teleport. At least, you know, the enemy mid laner doesn't have teleport because his Talon's all about that blood. Yeah, he's all about that blood. He wants to kill your ass, and he wants to shove it down your throat. I look at my Lux, 108 CS with Morelos and Amptone, 2 Doran rings. You know, 1-1 to Talon's 1-3, because Talon's 1-3 because he plays super, super aggressive. And another thing, guys, is I am level 10. I forgot to buy my... sweeper and then get my Oracle Lens. Now here, Lee Sin is top. They tried to go for him. Nautilus dies top, but who gives a fuck? Lux goes top, and I pick up a free dragon. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, and 4. All to kill Nautilus, with Lux coming top lane. This right here means that I will not run top lane, regardless of what happens, unless I'm nearby. What I'll do is I'll run straight to mid lane right now. I'll run straight to mid lane, push that out. If we'll see in a second. Well, one thing is I know his blue buff is up. I know his blue buff is up, and I wanted to pick it up after this point because I think I looked and I think he started. Let's see, no. I knew his blue was up. You would have to watch the stream version. But for some reason, bitch ass was playing so aggressive, I wasn't able to get the blue buff. Instead, I'm able to get a 202 on deck, smite this bitch, and she's trying to get as much farm as possible. Doesn't get all of it, and boom. Now, I could get greedy and go for it, but you can see Morgana right here. But I would have had a free blue buff. I would have had 2 extra camps, knowing that everybody was just top lane, and it was 4 of them, and Nautilus just died, and Nautilus dying for the 5th time. I'm not going to worry about it. Like you guys, you remember, when your bot lane feeds, if you're not playing ahead, you're not giving yourself options, you're not breaking the game down, how it could turn out within the next 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes, 8 minutes, then you're going to struggle. You're going to struggle. When you decide to rush a Triforce, you know, and go Devour, good luck, motherfuckers. With the 1 in 6 bot lane, you will not be able to tank. Like, Singe right now would be a god to you if you decided to go Devour. Unless, of course, you ended up picking up 9 kills because they're fucking dumb. And yes, you know, you play in the lower divisions, you're going to get that, but you don't have to play like that. You don't have to go Devour every fucking time. You don't. Just stop going Devour. Yes, I know I went to that spree when Devour came out because the hype was real, bringing back the fucking flare. But no, it's not even worth it. You're better off just going 21 offense, just doing my build right here. And I'm glad I'm doing this fucking my way because I hope this opens your fucking eyes. And bot lane, you know, Sivir 212, IE completed. Oh shit, my AD carry, BF sword, nope. 400 away from it. Rip. Who cares? Don't really care. I was thinking about backing, but let's take a look at my gold count. 1,300. So I almost had enough for my Frozen Heart. Options would be to finish Frozen Heart, but I think I want to go for a Warden's Mel. And of course, Lux is right now is chilling mid lane, pretty low, going all in with young Chanmon on that Talon. And boom, we got young Sin playing, you know, the river right now, seeing if Talon wants to get greedy. And we got Gragas over off to the side. And I go back and I pick up my Mercs and Home Guard. So right here, now let's take a look at the gold count, and so you understand what I'm going through. So clearing all this, let's look at my items. So 1,500 gold. So after this, let's finish this before I back, and we'll talk about this because you know I want to break it down as you know, boom, 30 extra gold after doing a camp because I have my jungle items. So you all know that. So you're making like 100 a camp, you know, and that's why I said if you continue your farm. But let's break the gold count. What items I should buy right now? 1,600 gold. With Glacier Shroud equals Frozen Heart. Merc's Home Guards, Merc's 425 plus the 475, 900. So if you do 900 and you minus the rest, you have enough for 2 cloth armors. So I decided to stick with the Glacier Shroud instead of finishing the Warden's Smell. And just Mercs alone. Instead of doing that, I decided to just buy 2 cloth armors, buy the Home Guards to run out, and continue to do the same thing I'm doing. Constantly rotating, and I think they fucked up. No, they really fuck up mid. So, and I'll break that down. Because a lot of people ask, there's so much shit you guys ask me that I want to answer, and I think I have to do it with this my way. And of course, I have 2 other UDYR videos, and I hope OPGG doesn't fuck them up again. I tried to do my LSI, but it fucked up. But I hope I can break this down for you guys and explain when losing a tower what what are your options. So here, once I smoke this fucking white smoke, it's impossible to catch him. So why push him? Now this is what puts me on fucking tail. Now me coming top lane, knowing that Lee Sin's doing my toucan and Sin just proxying, they wanted me to go for him. No, you don't go for him. Once he runs through this turret, right here, 1, 2, 3 rotations, Tristana bot lane, Lux back in the base, and didn't heal, and these two need to be holding mid. Now watch what happens here. Now this is very important because when it comes down to it, it comes down to good decision. Boom. As soon as I see this, I'm like, fuck my life. He proxied that wave. There's going to be a wave auto pushing up, and it's a caddy wave, and I'd rather not lose this. And my fucking support, my what do you call it? My top laner and my fucking support are over here just fucking themselves. And look at this. They go in. And yes, I see why Lux decided to go, what do you call it? And that's me pinging mid and pretty salty about it. You know, I'm pinging mid like, yo, we're just giving up these turrets. And I cannot leave top to go mid lane right now to hold this. I have to give it up. So since I have to give this up, you know, I now have to figure a way to fucking carry this game. And is it going to be hard? Nah, it's not that hard. Like for you, it'd be hard. But knowing what to do, I know what to do. I 100% know what to do. You know, I try to think what the enemy team's thinking right now. And they're sitting in 3 mid. Tristana's getting free time. So I looked at this. Okay, I get free time top lane. Tristana gets free time. I can live with that. There's the Dragon's Raid, the Sonic, my bad. The Soul Shackles, and boom, Lee Sin. What up, baby? Nicely done, baby. Good shit, good shit. Boom, tower tank. Oh, I was about to say if she died to that. We just gave up 2 free towers. We gave Lee Sin a kill, and I think we got this dude, and no one else died for him. Yeah, so yeah, Lee Sin goes over there, and decides to walk through 9 champions, and it didn't work out for him. But Tristana picking up this tower is a big plus. I had to give up the next wave. I think Singe proxied, or the wave's just coming out late. And Lux, you know, that's one thing you have to watch out for when she backed that, you know, you probably should cover mid. I wish I didn't give up these 2 turrets, but, you know me, it just becomes a challenge for me, you know. I don't think I gave a good explanation right there, like when it came to, because I didn't show what Lux did and how she got low. And another thing is Lux picking up Magi's and not picking up boots. You gotta remember she doesn't have boots, so she's gonna lug her ass. She doesn't have teleport, so she can't go back in. She can't bring teleport because if she does, she's gonna be very squishy. Barrier just really helps out, you know, when it comes down to it. If Talon doesn't have enough damage, she's not doing enough, then boom, she survives barely. And you saw it a few times in the mid lane. I picked up a couple kills because Talon decided to, you know, get greedy and stay underneath this turret. But it's all good right now. Lee Sin's going top. He's got his team out. He's going to be able to greed pressure. And boom. There's the greed coming out from Talon right here. And I think I get really dumb right now. Let's see. I go in. Boom. Flash. And oh, wow. So I'm going to just give Frost Queen. I'm going to run back, down, and nobody's there. Nadala's coming in. Sivir pushing bot. If Sivir was there and was able to pop her ulti and, you know, hit that movement speed, they all die. So here, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Once he drops hook underneath the turret, after I just went in and dive, got fucking snared, everybody coming in, the rotations, let the motherfucker die. And I'm like, yo, this motherfucker is just, I don't know. So I get the hell out of there. Boom. And I go back to farming. Because what are these guys going to do? Oh, we just killed Nautilus to support. And we're going to try to run these guys down. Why am I not helping my team? Because I'm getting fucking paid right now. I'm doing camps right now. I ain't got time to do this. So I'm going to go ahead and pick this up. And I saw Sivir off to the side. So here, me seeing Sivir and going for Sivir, watch what these guys do. Boom, there's the flip. Lee Sin going to go down. Gets hooked in. Rake dies. Hey, I don't really care. Why? Because I have a Lux that's still alive. Not a lot of mana. And she had to use a lot of it. But me going for her and top stacking up. And nobody, I don't know if Singe teleports. But Singe teleporting top would be really good. But me pump faking this, pretending like I'm going for him, and running around, it's just wasting their time. And I'm going to instantly pour it back. Or if I stay, I don't know. But I pour it back. And the reason why I poured it back, I think, was to finish my Frozen Heart. So now I have 20% CDR. There's a fight going down. Once I pick up Mercs, remember, I don't think C brings up my... Alright. Now, so, Tenacity. Hello? What? Shit, it doesn't show Tenacity. So, I have 42% Tenacity, but I'm surprised that popped up. Alright, now Talon shows very low. Now here, No mana on Sivir. Auto attacks. Yes, gonna hurt. Frozen Heart slowing a little attack speed down. Grag's not gonna do a lot of damage. Yeah. But I have Lux coming back out into the field. Did she pick up boots? Yeah, picked up tier 1, her Reeboks, and I got Nala's coming in. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go balls deep. The reason why is because I'm going to try to do as much damage as possible. It's time for me to make a fucking play. I didn't just farm for nothing to get a Frozen Heart and a Cinderhulk and Mercs and Home Guards to just fucking let this tower die for free. And, of course, them not respecting me, being this tanky, and having, you know, those items, and them being this low. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? So here, the reason why I'm walking back is I want them to come at me. You know, I want to wait for my turtle stance. And remember, before I went into this fight, I threw it in turtle first, which allows me to tank 220 damage for the, you know, for me jumping into 5 of them. Boom, I get explosive cast if I'm not mistaken. Boom, and I'm just flaming right now. Now, the reason I'm walking back, it's the same thing. I want them to continue to walk over to me so I can get to my Lux. My Tristana's dead for 13. Boom, they're still going for me. There's the shield, the flip, and I get a double shield from the Lux. So double shield, turtle, and bam. I walk back, and I'm able to do damage. Sivir, I think it's really greedy. I walk up to the side to see if Singe is going to stay with Sivir, and once Sivir gets left for dead, I drop that bear stance, and there's nothing Singe can do at this point of the game. Now, options right now, you look at what you just did. You lost 1 tower here. You already lost your mid and your top. You lost Lee Sin. Tristana just died. But it's not a big deal. It's 11 to 13. It's what you do after. It's what you do to capitalize on this semi-baby throw. Their decision to just go for the turret instead of back and spend all the gold that they had in the bank. Sivir just died with 2,800 in the bank. Talon, I don't know. Should I rewind it and show you? Alright, so Talon, did he die here? So Gragas, okay. So we take a look. Gragas, okay, not that paid. But still, 1,000 gold. What does 1,000 gold do if he goes back and buys? Nah. I guess he kills his tower. He almost gets close to a, almost gets to his last whisper, but he could have just gone back and picked up Home Guards and continued to pressure and push top. Gragas, 500 gold. He can just go get his Warden smell and just chill. No need to rush to get this tower. Singe, already got 2 items, so he's very close to, you know, buying Home Guards and just running back out. You know, and if they think like this, they make the game so hard for me. They shut me down. But of course, there's always going to be a chance for me to come back. But I will take advantage of every single one of these players because of the decisions they make. And they made this decision, decision to go and tank and go for the tower, and I was able to get a couple free shots. I didn't get body slammed because I walked up. It's kind of obvious that he was going to body slam me. I bear stance the motherfucker, and I'm just sitting here flaming. I got the Cinderhulk. It's not a lot of damage, remember that. But right here, Lux comes at the perfect time, saves my ass. Turtle stance. I might have survived, but I walk around the smoke. And Sivir right here with all the gold she has in the bank, bam, could have just went back and bought items, bought Home Guards, well, bought a Berserker Greaves and her ship, but didn't do that. Lee Sin fucking KS's me. I'm not mad. But now we talk about after that, capitalizing on their mistakes. 1 minute on Dragon. Boom, we got red up. I got 2 camps off to the side. There's a top turret that's still up, but Singe is going to be able to back and probably he'll save that. So let's see what I do, and if I see anything important, I go ahead and clear this up. Lisa drops a Q. I decide to go back. How much gold did I pick up? 700. I decide not to back. I decide to push this, knowing that they're not going to be able to pick up Baron. It's 20 minutes, and they could do it if they had the balls to do it, but I don't think they do. And it would have been a great call if they actually looped around, but Sivir's still dead for 2 seconds, but could have bought Home Guards. But those are real ballsy calls. Those are calls that I would make, but they don't do that. So here, I know I got free time. I know Sivir just spawned. I know Talon just spawned. I know Gragas is running out too because he just died. And I know Singe is low, and he's probably going back top, seeing that there's Tristana pushing that lane. So knowing where everybody's going to be at and where you want to be at, where pressure you can put on the map, or any type of way you can get gold to, you know, get to your next item. So we're already picking up my first 3 items, which is Frozen Heart, Cinderhulk, and Mercs and Home Guard, just so I'm able to run back and forth, you know, to try to continue to make plays. And of course, I did pick up my Oracle Lens. You have to do that to just insta kill the deer. And this motherfucker just, you know, just decided to drop the Kamehameha that early when I know they just started it. So here, I think I make another mistake, and I'm going to get locked down, explosive cast, walk back, Talon comes in, nothing I can do here. Nayless comes back, and I make another big mistake. So there's the lockdown. So, alright, so I get fucking body slammed, W'd, a lot of damage. I turtle stance, there's a binding coming in, and boom, we have no Kamehameha. It would have been very nice. So here, this fight is pretty much fucked for me. Lux with a great fucking shield. I probably should have just stood still. But all in all, they get the dragon. 1, 2, 3, 4 of us just died. Singe killed Tristana. Lee Sin's back. Now we fucked up. We picked, we traded we traded 2 for 4 of us. I mean, that is not a good trade. But the thing is, it's still early in this game. It's still early. It's 13-17. Yeah, we fucked up. But that's why home guards comes into play. Because look at Sivir. Like, Sivir right now, she's not going to be able to fucking get this tower. And she's only, asking to die. And look at her. She dies for free. Like, you cannot die for free like that. You cannot die for free like that if you're Sivir. Well, she's doing actually a lot of damage. Tristana, she's already died fucking 3 times. I don't give a fuck if she dies. She just killed somebody that's 7 fucking 2. And now she's 7-3. Well, 6-2 at the time. Has 3 items. Yeah, that's a threat that, you have to watch out for, and you don't want anything to do with it. And that's why I got the Frozen Heart, because if I decided to go Devour and then go Triforce, Sivir would be fucking pop shotting you right across the mouth. You'd be so useless. This game already be over. Oracle Lens popped, and look at this. Oracle Lens, what are you going to do, baby? Go ahead and pop your ulti. There's nothing he can do. Insta. We see him. Oracle Lens, boys. Anybody that goes invis, if you can see him, they're fucking dead. Well, that's if you buy an Oracle Lens. Alright, so killing Talon right there and Sivir just dying. What is Sivir going to do? She's going to look at the map. What should I do at this point? I don't know what to do. That's another thing when it comes down to it. When it comes to the gates, I guess, like, when you're thinking gates, it's a whole different, like ballpark of just, options that, you give yourself. Sivir, the way she died bot lane, overextending, getting the tower, what was the time top lane? I think we had a little skirmish up here, if I'm not mistaken. I hope that wasn't a replay. I think I went through it, but she died. All right, she died here to Tristana. She died here, and those are unnecessary deaths for Sivir. Sivir should keep the game clean. She should be understanding the way Talon's playing right now, and Talon is not respecting my Oracle Lens, walking in our jungle, trying to pick people off. They don't have, next level vision in our jungle, so he's kind of blindly running through there. Gragas, is a tank, and he needs to be like, wherever Sivir is at, Sivir, if you're going to overextend, make sure I'm fucking there. If Morgana's fucking, out doing her own thing, Sivir needs to either just go and farm, this jungle and not overextend. And if she does overextend, make sure she has wards so she sees what's coming at her. Singe, it's the same thing for Singe, knowing that Sivir's super fed, and of course Talon will do damage. And regardless if Talon's useless or not, he's always going to be able to do damage if he's able to get in there. But the only bad thing is once you pop Oracle Lens and once Talon goes in with his Shadow Assault and you stun him and you kill him instantly, it's a 5v4. But, of course, with fed champions on enemy team, yeah, they can still do damage. When it comes down to mechanics, you never know, what they're going to have. You have a Singe. We have a Tristana that's useless. We have an Analysis that's useless, but they can be useful. When I say they're useless is when it comes to a 1v1 versus Sivir. Useless. There ain't no 1v1 unless she lottos and gets 5 crits in a row with a bomb on top of her head and before she gets 2 shot by these 3 items that Sivir's rocking. But if somebody comes in and Knowledge, stuns, ult, slows, stops, and we just kite this dude and we kill him, and that's what Knowledge did. Even though he's died 8 times, he's doing his fucking job. You got Lux with the wave clear. You got to understand your comp. If you don't understand your comp, that's why I said, we don't have a teleport. I have a Lee Sin that's able to create a lot of pressure. So home guards makes up for not having teleport. So I'm able to, push bot lane out, instantly back, buy items, run back out if they're sieging down onto us, and making the enemy team waste their time and limited their options to try to snowball their lead, take our inhib turrets, when it comes to putting up pressure so they can't do Baron. And if they do Baron, it's going to be very risky for them. It's either going to be 50-50 or they're just going to get fucked up by Lux. So those are the things you have to think about when breaking the game down. I'm really tanky. I look at my gold count after all that shit's gone down, and I'm 3-2 right now. Just watch as this game goes on. You're gonna see the fucking flame Godyr come out. With your bot lane going 12 kills, you're probably not gonna pick up a lot of kills. The Frozen Heart allows you to delay this game. Allows you to stay in a fight for 6 or 7 seconds, and hopefully you get lucky in those team fights and you outplay them and you focus the right targets. Whether it's you can't kill Sivir, but you can kill 2 people and back off and go 2 for 1, but you stall the game out. You know what I'm talking about? It's not about just, walking straight in there and just fucking dying, and then boom, they get super fed and they're able to push down mid. So let's continue with this game. We're going to do the Flame Arena. Art Tiger into Flame. I don't think I give this the Lux. I think I do give this the Lux. 6 and 2 Lux, baby. Carry my shit. No, she's not gonna carry. No, she is gonna do her job. She's gonna do her job. But if anyone's gonna be doing the carrying, it's gonna be me. I already said it after. You know, they gave me a smite list. You didn't see it, but they gave me a smite list on Krug. I was playing against Gragas. He's not gonna invade, but I'd rather just not have the Krug buff that early. I'd rather smite the red buff, get the HP back. And here, that's me backpinging him. I don't need you guys dying right here, guys. Sivir's not there, thank God, because she had one shot. Morgana's not there, Greg is not there, so it's Sin just fucking around right now, trolling. And of course, there's the laugh every time you, I think, flip, if I'm not mistaken. But right here, I'm getting free time. Once these guys decide to back and Tristana gets a free push down bot lane and brings down Gragas and Talon, and Gragas seeing if, it's going to get greedy, and it has the Oracle Lens above his head, and he picked up an Oracle Lens to see if he can clear and look for somebody to kill, doesn't pick anything up, so this gives me free time. So it's a perfect time for me to split push, because my bot lane decided to back and sit right here. A lot of times, when I'm pushing this right here, and my bot lane, my fucking mid, my 3 and mid are just like over here, and they all die and get caught. But they get these guys back, because, you know, seeing me top lane, you know, in their head, they're like, yo, let's push mid. But Talon, of course, was back, and I think we just killed him. I don't know. I've been pausing. Did we just kill him right down in the bot side? But I'm trying to break the game down, guys. So I'm sorry if, I'm just splatting a bunch of bullshit out. But this is the way of the gates, and if you want to understand it, this is my way of breaking it down. But yeah, I want these guys to push down mid. Why? Because my wave clear has blue buff right now. Given her blue buff, was really good, because once they decide to come down and boom, she Kamehamehas with Singularity, all these guys are sitting mid are not gaining anything, while I'm sitting here pushing this out and Tristana pushed down bot. It's just like earlier when they siege down and picked up 2 turrets. It doesn't matter. You're trading. We're losing this fucking game. We're losing this fucking game. Our bot lane got fucking smashed. I wouldn't say we're losing super hard, but we gave up 2 free turrets. But at least Tristana, was smart enough not to go mid and, watch our turrets go down. Instead, decided to push bot, knowing where everybody's at to push and get that bot outer. Now Talon's pushing down bot. And what is Talon going to do after he pushes this? He's going to rotate mid. Let's see what my mid lane's doing. Sivir going to get jumped on. Boom, gets crit right across the back. And there's the flash body slam, which was somewhat kind of useless. Lee Sin dropping a Q, coming in. Boom, does he get the kick? Nope, Kamehameha comes out, but they still have to get through. Boom, and there's me, flash, getting a smite, and there's the flame. And here, no biggie. Talon's in the back line right now, and let's see what he decides to do. There's the Singularity, the bomb. Tristana decided to pussy out because Singe is coming there, which is perfectly fine. And Lux is off to the side running, and boom, has the bind, and these two are running at me. So instead of just, like grouping up, oh, Lux is off to the side with no mana, has blue buff. Instead of just pushing this and maybe trying to run it straight down, they decided to chase. So let's see how this turns out for them. Now Lux walks back in, flashes over the wall, stalling his game out. There's Singularity, almost getting a kill onto Talon. But now they push down mid, but we got Sivir dead, we got Talon very low. And now look at them. They should not be pushing mid lane right now. You have nobody. What are they going to push mid for? Are they going to dive this? They have no Talon. They have no Sivir. Like I just said, I have home guards. I didn't die. I run back out. I know what these guys are going to do. If they're dumb enough to push mid instead of just push out top or just go back and spend 900 gold, 1700 gold, 1100 gold, 800 gold. Let's see. Has Zanyas, can buy home guards, wards, Oracle Lens. Dragon, no really big objectives are up. Setting up for a Baron if they have the balls. They don't. I don't know why. 9 and 4. Gragas tanky, Singe tanky. They should be setting up for a Baron, putting pressure, trying to force a team fight out of us. It's a 6k gold lead. We're not that far behind, but they still have a lead. If I was them, I'd look to try to team fight. But of course, I know what I'm doing here. But watch what I do. I run straight bottom. Why aren't you covering mid? Shouldn't you be covering mid lane? No, because Sivir's dead. Her auto attacks would fuck us, shit on a turret. And there was finally a back ping. Well, Gragas at least gets a fucking camp, and boom, Singe almost goes down. And you see Morgana off to the side. And me, I don't care that Morgana's right there. I'm not going to run and chase this bitch for 6 fucking days. I'm going to put pressure on the map. Now, the only reason I leave bot lane and not push this next wave out is because my red is up. Red is very important to me. It is more important than my whole team right now. Why? Because it's going to allow me to get onto targets, and of course it gives me gold. But I was nice enough to give that to Tristana. I'm going to come over here. Yeah, Gragas took this shit, so they know where I'm at, but I know where they're at. They're over at this Baron buff right now, and boom. So I know what I can do here. I need Lux to fucking sit mid. And there's Sivir pushing down bottom. And we have 1, 2, 3. The rake, the wave clear. Singe gonna get on top of it. They're over here trying to do Baron, but I know they're mid lane, so I know they're not doing it. And watch what I do when it's the right time to split push. Of course, When you play at a lower division, you might not have the wave clear. Your team might be stupid. They might be right here when shit's going down. The Singe runs behind them and kills everyone. But Lux, look at her. I want to make sure that my Lux is able to save this. And I have home guards. If something really bad happens, I will instantly report back. But what I want to do is draw the attention and bring them down to me. But instead, I decide to back right here. And now, this is what I want. I want them to overextend. This is the perfect time to fight underneath their turrets for them to make a stupid mistake and for me to capitalize on it. So, boom. I decided to pour it back. And there's really nothing, I can do. And like I said, people will make stupid decisions in League of Lego. They will do it. And when they do, I'm going to be there. And look at this. We got one making a very bad one. And here is a fight. Now, no Shadow Assault. And I'm coming in like, let's fucking go. Soon as she dies, and watch me run off to the side, so I'm going to slow-mo it. So I run off to the side right here, boom. I walk straight into Gragas, which is no problem. I'm not going to worry about the damage from these two. Well, I don't have to worry about Sivir. Sivir's doing a little bit of damage, but we kill Gragas first. There's the kick. Oh, my God. Boom. And then, boom, double bear stance, Sonic Wave lands, and there's the flame. This is the Flame God, boys. And Safeguards his safety. And I don't know if I'm able to get this guy. I don't know if I chase him. Yeah, motherfucker's doing some work. So instead of chasing the Singe, and of course you see the Morgana over here off to the side, solo on our AD carry. I don't know how. And there's me, Ping, and Baron right now with everyone else dead. I don't know if we do get this. No, we don't. Let's see. All right, so Dragon's up in 10 seconds. I am 21-9-0 on offense. I'm thinking, should I do this right now? Should I do Dragon? What am I going to lose if I do Dragon? Am I going to lose Baron? I do have home guards. I see that Sivir's dead for 10 more seconds. I see that Dragon spawn in 10. So when I do Dragon at 10 seconds, or in 10 seconds, Sivir just spawned 2 seconds. She doesn't have home guards. So she's going to be like right here. So that means she's not going to be at Baron buff. If I'm right here and I buy home guards, then I'll definitely be able to, run out here to stop this Baron. That's the last thing, I want to have happen. And of course, I do have a Lux right here too that can help, delay that. And if they make the decision to do Baron, it's really good for us. Why? Because they're grouping up to do Baron. We got them where we want them. We're getting them to make a decision. And I'm not saying it's a bad decision. I mean, they had a 6k gold lead, but you can see it dropping down. But gold lead really doesn't matter in the lower divisions or even at these divisions because, people are going to make mistakes. And the people that don't make mistakes, then you will start to develop a feeling of, okay, we cannot come back from this. Sometimes when I'm like, this game is over, let's just slash FF or open mid, that's what it means. Yo, it's open mid, just fucking end it. There's no way we can win this game. But with people doing stupid shit like in this game, I was able to sense that. I'm like, okay, we definitely got this game. And me, as you can see, Talon, no home guards. I'm surprised he didn't buy home guards. Probably could have stopped me from doing this. Pings are coming out by the red team. That's definitely Gragas because you see no Talon coming over here, but Morgana off to the side. And I'm able to get this, which I do it pretty fast. Oh, I have Triforce. Never mind. So I have Triforce here. And this right here gives us our second dragon, which equals Gates. And I almost fucked that up. I don't know if I was greedy and didn't want to smite. I don't think I wanted to smite. So there is a ping coming out from our team, Pink in that bush. And 1, 2, 3, we got Morgana back in and Singe back in. So they weren't able to do anything. I could have probably, broken down what Singe and Morgana probably could have done there, a little bit more. But I'm not really focused on them, focused on their mistakes. Or their decisions, and the capitalization that, I put. So all I could do after picking up Dragon was pick up a No Mantle and a couple wards, so I'm able to make sure that Baron's warded at all times. I don't go bottom, but I'm back out into the field, and I decided to run out mid, and right here hitting power spikes and getting a little bit of MR. Their magic damage is not a lot, but I still wanted to pick up a Spirit Visage. I have a lot of armor plus the turtle stance, so we got to fight over here. Boom, the Dragon's Rage. There's the stun. Lee Sin, I don't even know what's happening right here, but they decided to go fucking ham. And boom, there's Sivir popping her ulti and the ult Kamehameha. Sivir still left alive, and Ignite actually gonna kill her. So killing Sivir right there, Lee Sin getting, ballsy and making that play. I'm not gonna walk in. I'm gonna analyze the fight. I don't want to walk in there when Lux is not there, and I don't see Talon. I have no vision on him while he's topside. I don't know if I was looking at my minimap. I'll be honest with you, and you would have to go check the stream version. But I wanted to make sure that, if we decided to fight this, if it's good or bad. Because if we're all scattered, then what's the point of just fighting a fucking TDM and just randomly going in and suiciding kind of like what Lee Sin did. Of course, but if Lee Sin lands his abilities, which he did, and Sivir didn't juke any of it, then boom, their 10-6 Sivir has just been put off the map, and they're 13k on the board. You minus that off, and now we got this right here. And their damage, Greg, is no. Singe, damage over time, yeah, if you sit in there over fucking 3,000 seconds, still does a lot of damage, unless, of course, you're a Tristana or somebody very squishy. I'm not very squishy. I can sit in there. Morgana, 4, 1, and 12. Soul Shackle's not really worried about it. So here, I'm going to focus Singe what's in front of us, and then boom. I don't see anybody else. And right here, you see me just focusing the tank. I don't really care. I'm just going to focus whatever. I got the AoE, and then here I dropped the bear stance onto Gragas. I wasn't able to stun him, and I'm waiting for, what do you call it, to come out of her thing. Just hitting that bear stance, and bam. Just like that, Talon decides to flash over the wall to get greedy, and boom. I drop, I get behind him and set up, just so that if they decide to walk through back to their side of the map, I would be able to follow them. And as you can see, Talon, I can't catch the Singe, and I go for the Talon. He rakes me, but I said, come fuck with the god, boys. Hit that ward one time. Boom. You see what I'm doing? I'm hitting him, and when I hit him, I run with him. Singe gonna drop that slow, and I know I'm gonna be able to catch up with Bear Stance here. Oh, well, never mind. She decides to go in, and Singe, Smite, Flame. Yeah, you're laughing. Well, I don't think he has a choice. And I tried to give that over to Tristana, but she didn't want it. And right here, I wanted to do Baron, but she didn't want to do Baron with me, and I can easily do Baron. But I was a little bit salty about that, but just picking up the blue buff and getting so much gold, 1,900 in the bank, Spectral Cow. And I don't know if I sit on the wards right here. And I guess I decide not to back. Nope, I decide to back here. And we take a look at Lux's items too. And she has Zanya's, which is really good because if shit goes down and they decide to dive us, she's able to hit that Zanya's. But one thing you haven't seen me do is split push at all. You know, like I said, you don't ever want to be the one to start the fight when things go down, unless you're like really fed from the very get-go. I wasn't really fed. I somewhat kind of farmed, you know, tax lanes, put a little bit of pressure on the map. So yeah, I wasn't that fed. Yeah, I picked up a couple kills. But it wasn't like 5-0 and then boom, auto farming everywhere. But I was able to farm, you know, after about several team fights, not die. I bought Frozen Heart, Cinderhulk, and had Mercs and bought Home Guard, so I was able to, you know, do so much, you know, when they decided to siege a few times, which Sivir split pushing bot and top, and them getting greed for towers, you know, it adds up, and those are the moments you want to be part of when you build a deer like this, so that you can continue to, you know, get your gold, not die a lot, you know. And you're gonna see a little bit of flame come out at the end of the game, but right now it's all about control. I feel like I'm in control of this game. I don't need to rush anything. It's already too late to, you know, think that you're gonna be playing a 20-minute game. You have to think the 35, the 36, the 37-minute mark. You have to wait for the enemy to do the same thing over again. You know, wait for them to do something stupid, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that. You have no choice. You're bot lane fed. Understand that. Don't cry. Figure a way to win. Or, you know, give yourself a lot of options when it comes to breaching the gates. And breaching the gates when it comes to, you know, carrying your bot lane. Get the fuck out of my way, man. Couldn't even hit me. I walk up and I walk back. So here's the fight I was talking about. So here, again, Sivir, watch her. Gragas is right there. Nautilus going in, dropping ulti onto Singe, gets the knock up, boom. And right here, one thing I don't understand is right here, boom. Kamehameha. I was like, why is it so easy to get over to Sivir? Boom. Lee Sin gets the kill, I think so, if I'm not mistaken. And boom, she dies for free again. And right here, the reason why I'm not sitting on those champions right there, because, you know, it's Lee Sin. He's probably going to die here, but he's able to safeguard. And then I go back in. I want to make sure that I'm peeling for my teammates. Maybe I want to do Baron here. And boom. I don't get greedy here. Gragas is kind of low, and we go ahead and force them to come to us. So right here, forcing the Baron. Gragas is right there, and Lux going to throw the shield. And I'm like, fuck this. I don't need to do the fucking Baron right now. Boom, there's the bind, and boom, flash over. Flame God, what up? Flame is real. No red buff, but I guess that was maybe some damage from... did I grump or something? I don't know if he hit me, but here, I'm like, yo, let's kill these guys, and boom. Lux is able to get the Baron, and we clean up the A's. And now, what do you do after this? Like, what do you do after this? Do you 5-man mid? Fuck no. You never 5-man mid. You take advantage of the whole map. You understand that you are somewhat kind of playing from behind. And of course, if you're a dumbass, then this is one of the... Well, if you're a dumbass when it comes to making decisions or just clueless on what the fuck you got to do to win game, and you blindly just 5-man push mid, then that's really bad because you can push mid lane right now and try to go for this turret, but Talon and Gragas will probably make it in time while you're running straight down here. And after clearing this next wave, waiting for this wave to pull up, even though you have Baron buff, it wouldn't be that hard. But what you want to do is take control of the whole map. You want to use this Baron buff. Lee Sin, auto push top, boom. Hydra, boom. Push the next wave. Make 2 motherfuckers go top to try to stop him. Lee Sin's not going to, Singe is not going to be able to stop Lee Sin. Have fucking one guy push down mid. If buffs are up, take that shit. But let's go ahead and watch and see what I decide to do here. Boom, just clear the jungle. Okay, I decided to come over here and just insta-tank this. Me insta-tanking this brings, Morgana here, and I don't know, yeah, I decided to go ahead and pick this up too, and we look at the gold count, and after that 5, I have fucking 3k in the bank right now. 3 fucking k in the bank, and I just go back and insta-buy fucking Blade the Rune King. This is the true Godyr build. The true Godyr build are these items and Spirit Visage, nothing else. Well, actually, Sated would be the flame, the you know, yeah, okay, well, still, this is still the truest, you know, depending on what you want to go devour or whatever, warrior. This is the realest build right here. Of course, there's all types of builds you can do on Deer, and you know I play Tiger Stance, go in the mall, this and that. But this right here is all you need, man. This is all you need. There's nothing can do to me. And once this motherfucker disrespects me, I pop my Oracle Lens, I walk up to him, I drop the Bear Stance, boom, dot, Blade, and voila, you dead motherfucker. Get the fuck off my screen. With Talon dying right there, and of course, like I said, not respecting my movement speed, my mobility, Blade the Rune King, Stalkers, and my Oracle Lens, we're able to get this tower, and look at mid lane right now, we're able to get this. So a struggling bot lane, dying 15 times, and me being 11-2, able to carry this game, able to just fucking tank a laser beam, and they might buff this after seeing this Godyr game. But this is the thing when you get super fed. Laser beams really don't do any damage. Plus I have Baron buff and Sivir coming in at me, but she has a spell shield, so I pump fake, go up at her. The pump fake drop, and you see what I'm doing here? I'm fucking running around here. I get W'd, I get body slam, but they're focusing me. My whole team comes in here. When they focus me, I'm running off to the side so that if they continue to do that, my Tristana drops autos. And here, I'm still off to the side. You know, I'm like, Sivir, what's up, baby? And I got Lee Sin coming back in. Now I focus the tower. I don't want to hit this thing and take autos from Sivir. At this point, she has 4 items. It definitely still hurts. And boom. When Sivir gets greedy and overextends, she dies, and now we go ahead and pick up the next one. Alright, I decided to back here. I don't want to fight Talon. I could have easily probably fought... No, probably not. I might have died. It might have been 50-50. If I had Blade, I would have fought that motherfucker and Stalkers. But there it is. Picking up the Dragon and... well, picking up Grump and then picking up Dragon and just getting the fuck out of dodge and not overstaying my welcome. Yeah, that was kind of bad. So after a fight like that, guys, after taking an inhib, just back. But don't ever walk in and just, you know, if you can't get to Sivir, don't get kited. Just don't get kited. You still can get kited, even though if you're super fed and you have that movement speed. Just get the fuck out and continue to do what you're doing. Pressure in the map and get every single fucking inhib and stop running straight down mid like it's Bronze 5. And there's Talon going in. And let's see, I just go over here and slap Talon. What am I going to do here? I'm just going to auto push down bot, or top, my bad. And you got super minions there. And I don't run straight mid, because what's the point of pushing down mid? That's the most obvious thing to do. That's the best option you're going to give the red team. What I want to do is keep the enemy team on their toes. I want to be like, okay, I don't want to, you know, let top push, you know, and them, like, red team, like, oh, okay, at least we don't have to worry about, you know, a wave pushing top and UDYR pushing, you know, this wave to get our, you know, top inhib turret, because they're all mid right now. Maybe we can get lucky and win a team fight. You never know what could happen in one of those team fights, but I'm going to make sure to bring 1, 2, 3 up to my lane, and then my team push down mid. Well, Tristana's dead for 1 second. I'm giving her time. There's nothing they can do here. I'm just going to bear stance, pump fade back, and look at this. Now they know they can't do anything to me. I'm just going to drop the Tiger Stance. I don't try to stun him or anything because I'm not trying to kill him. I'm just trying to drop a little bit of harass and just pressure and wait for Tristana and Nautilus to get back out. Nautilus back, then boom. With with them, with me being and showing top, they decide to go for the Lee Sin. And what is Lee Sin? Explosive cast. Does he die? That's a question. No, he safeguards safety. Walks. Oh, that wall, nicely done to come at me out. There's Zanya's pop, and that's great coming out. Sonic Wave landing. Holy fuck! And she flashed, and I was wondering why she flashed on top of me. And I was like, okay, I'll take that shit. And they really wanted to Lee Sin. It didn't matter. And Tristana shows up, and boom. This is when I come in, and I'm like, yo, what up, baby? Young one. You're too young. Flame that bitch. Double kill. Boom. Outclass. You just got outclassed. Triple kill. Come to the back. And boom. Singed dead. And quadra kill. No pincer, but it's all good. I can live with the quadra. My shit always gets cast. And boom. I come in there with the CLG disrespect. Yes, 0-10 the dream, baby. That's how NA does it. And I'm just going to sit here and continue to send the message. I did put on my title. Just ban the fucking deer. But I hope this helps out, guys. You know, I feel like there's other things I could have broke down when it comes to the gates. But that is the way, boys. And it's a lot easier at your elo. This is like D2, man. This is like the most trashiest fucking. I mean, people just don't learn. You know, whether it's they're tired, whatever. You know, if it's tilt, it doesn't matter. You know, when it comes to the game, knowledge is what gets you places. You know, and of course decisions. You make capitalization, pressure. You know, it's just so much stuff, man. But you know, this is one game. I'm gonna do another my way right now. So if you enjoy this, well, I'm gonna tell you to like it anyway. I don't even know how long this video is, but I don't really give a fuck. I'm gonna start doing more my ways. Hope I might get the replay GG to work. And if you guys want to see like me add the webcam and shit and add an overlay, let me know. And also there's the TRK Leda. If you guys, of course, watch my stream, the TRK Leda emote. We have a Leda hoodie out for Twitch. Yes, sellout.com. Let go. But yeah, you can pick one of those up. I'll put the link down below. But don't forget to like, subscribe, Arena if you haven't. But just bench the Devour. Remember, stalling the game, understanding the game, lining up champions, seeing where everybody stands. Understanding your comp. Blah blah blah. Just continue to soak up knowledge so you get plays, so at least you understand the game, and then bring it into my sub wars, spectates, whatever, and make me proud. G motherfucking G. Alright guys, here are the masteries, and it's the same one as the gateway. You're probably like, what the fuck are you doing that for? Well, here's the Godyr, 5.20 baby. And then you can use per level armor, and there you go, you're good. Per level armor or flat armor, doesn't really matter.